Hello, welcome to my channel. I've been having some fun again with my new jelly plate and I've been making some projects with it. So let me show you them. So here we have a large tag. I've cut the tag out in two layers. The back layer is a gold card which I have used the butterfly embossing folder on, and the smaller layer is one of my new jelly prints. It was made by combining a peacock green and metallic gold. They're both metallic paints that I got from Poundland. So I used my butterfly stencil that I've been using in the back. It's quite swirly patterned. And I've used one of these 3D butterfly stickers that I've had in my stash for a while. I thought it matched in lovely with my jelly print. I've die cut the word hello, and I've used this lovely ribbon, the kind of turquoisey ribbon, and gold as well. Thought that matched in quite nicely. Now this is going to be my entry into the Facebook challenge that I enter every month. That's on Shiny Silver Treasures Facebook group. Now Dawn from Shiny Silver Treasures, she's got a YouTube channel as well, but this is a challenge that's on the Facebook, and this month was to make a tag, and it had to include a butterfly. You could do any colour whatsoever, just as long as it was a tag shape and a butterfly. Now, at the end of the month, we all get a number, and it's a random draw, and somebody will win a small prize. Usually something like a pocket letter or something like that. I don't know what the prize is this month, but it's worth entering because it's a fun challenge. So that's my tag, and I've been making some Easter cards with my jelly print background. This is a Country Companions, the Country Companions Sunshine Meadows stamp. Used and peel off. I coloured the peel off to make it gold because I've only got silver peel offs at the moment, but you can colour them with a kind of permanent pen. And I used a kind of floral stencil, that's the word I'm looking for, but it's not really picking up very well. But I like the colours in this jelly print. So that's so he's got a yellow jumper there, and I made one with the orange jumper. This is actually a ghost print. I'll show you the original one next. I like the ghost print better because I think I put too much paint in the original one. So that's cute. Can't decide which colour I like the best. I've also made some Christmas cards with my jelly prints. So this star, I think I put it away now. This star stencil, it's one of them metal stencils. So I quite like the distressed look of that. And this stamp I've used this Heidi Grace set. I got this stamp set in my winnings from Mary Robson, who's MDXX1520. So I won these last month, so I thought I'd give them a try. I've used that wee frame, and 'tis the season. I've put glossy accents over the sentiment, and I've put it on a mat of silver holographic. It's a plain holographic card. That's number 1, and number 2 is another piece of the same print using the metal stencil again. I've added 3 wee snowflake die cuts with 3 blue gems in the middle. Again, I've used the same stamp sentiment and frame. I've added a border of the blue glitter card to the frame, and I've matted blue glitter card for a frame. So that's made the start of my Christmas cards. Oh, I did say I was meaning to start like January, but I got too carried away with this painty papers. Right, so now I've got a selection of the painty papers that I've been making on my new Gelli plate. So that's the original, the first pull of those of the Easter card background, and I think that was the kind of ghost print third pull of it. This one's using the same floral stencil, but again it doesn't really pick it up very well. You can see that kind of floral there. I've kind of swirled the paint a bit in this one. And here we've got the first pull of that, well, the second pull of it, and because there's so much paint in that, I got a third pull, which is still quite usable. The stencil looks clearer on the third pull than it does in the first and the second. Then I used some this stencil. It was a games board piece, you know. I got this, one of the new games that I had to press out all the pieces, so I thought I'll keep that and use it as a stencil, and it actually works really well for a stencil. So I got that, and this on the other side, that's the paint that got in between the stencil. I like that as well. It's the second pull of that, just a bit lighter, but still quite vibrant. Third pull of that, nice kind of lighter one. It's still usable, I'd say. This is the metal stencil again that I used for the Christmas cards. You can see the star there. I've used blue and silver paints. This is a different blue, this is a darker blue, using the same stencil. That stencil's coming out quite well with that dark blue. Nice and distressed like. This is the second pull of that one. Still, you can see that quite clear, the stencil. So I can use these two in Christmas cards. Then I did this dragon. I put the stencil on the jelly plate, and I used a dry baby wipe and dabbed the paint through the stencil, and then I put dots of yellow and red round about and tried to do the paint with the roller. It didn't really spread very well, so I had to go over it again, and the colour spread much better the second time. So quite like that. And we've got yellow and black with this games board stencil. And the second pull of that. But I really like this one. This is the paint that got in between the stencil. And this one too I really like. Same, using the stencil, the paint that was already in the stencil. And again. That one's very faint. And look, this is very colourful, this one. Yeah. Quite like it though. I like this, the second pull of it. Well, it's just still very colourful. There's quite a lot of these I can use, I think. That's a third pull of it. And I love this one with the multicoloured bits in between, using the leftover paint on the stencil. This yellow and purple mix, the same circle stencils, and second pull of that. You can see the circles. I don't think it's picking it up very well, but it's definitely usable. But I like this side as well, so I don't know which side I would choose. And here's what I used for my tag. I think this is the second pull of what I used for the tag. And I think that was a third pull, but I like this on the back that I've been kind of rolling off my stencil, the paint in the stencil. I might use that side. So I've got this bit left from the tag, that wee bit left from the Easter cards, and that wee bit left from this one, left again from the tag, and this bit left from the Christmas cards. So that's my jelly prints. Got a VR to do for Amber Kintyre Crafts. She's a lovely Scottish lady. She does a lot of different crafts. She does resin craft, 3D boxes, lots of different crafts. She do origami, loads. Just check her out. I've got the Road to 400 linked below, so please go over. And it's a vintage lace and bling challenge. So what she's after is you send her either some lace or some bling or a bit of both. She's not after a lot, just a wee bit. She just wants to make sure that these entries are genuine subscribers that go to the bother of sending out something and just not jumping in for the giveaway and then leaving the channel, which some people do. So it's a wee bit of lace and a wee bit of bling or a bit of both. So you've got to be over 18, which is YouTube rules. You've got to subscribe to it. If you can, do a VR. If not, share on social media. She's got a lovely prizes. It's quite a large bundle of mixed crafty goodies. There's stamps and all sorts of things. So just head over to check out the prize, and I'm sure you'll want to enter. So the prize draw is going to be drawn on the 30th of April. So head over to check out that. And I'm also going to be doing a pick 10. Now, I first done some pick 10s. These are my first pick. I've only done 2. This is my first one here. I was inspired by Woolly Steph to do these pick 10s. I think it was maybe last summer, maybe May, June, I think I was doing these 2. What it is, you choose 10 different random things and you've got to put them all together. Now, Handmade by Abigail, she's been doing these as well. I think she's done 3 on her channel so far. And she keeps asking me when am I going to do one again. So I'm going to do one. So I'm going to pick out my 10 today and come back to you when I've done it. So as you see, this one's got ephemera, it's got doodles, it's got borders, napkins, stamping, homemade stamp, ephemera, the paints, metallic paints. This was painting with the credit card or store card. And this is another one. This is my second one. Some like ephemera, flowers, butterflies, quotes, washi tape, paints, black and white. So you get the idea. I've got my mount board. I think Abby does hers in an art journal, but I like to put my art up on the wall along with any pieces of art that I get sent. So I've got a lot of this mount board. I bought a box of offcuts, and I got a lot of big pieces. I wouldn't exactly call that an offcut, but I got a lot of this, so these are ideal for doing my pick 10s. So here we go. I had to rewrite all my instructions here. Yes, I still had the email from Steph telling me everything that she's got in her pick 10. Right, so I've mixed them all up in my jar, and I'm going to pick 10 just now and then come back to you maybe in the next video, and hopefully I'll have it done by then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see what I've got to use to create this picture. Add a quote. Okay. Add collage. Yeah, I like that. Add embossing. Okay. Add collage, newspaper or magazine text. 2 lots of collage in there. Add circles. Oh yes, use jelly plate or plastic to add paint. Add random letters. Add a border to at least one side. Add splatters or drips. And use bubble wrap. Wow. Oh, we've got quite a mix here. No flowers or butterflies or anything like that to put as a focal point, so I'll need to have a think. Okay, I shall have a think and come back to you next video, and I hope you'll join me then. Please give this video a like and talk to me in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.